There's 7 of you in here waiting for me. I was working on my fashionably late thing. Actually, Angie reminded me I should eat something just because I'm having dinner in a couple hours, having some yummy Indian. Doesn't mean I don't need to be eaten now. And drink. So who do we have in the house? Oh, I lost 2 people. They already are like, oh, I'm tired of looking at Fred's face. So Togg's in there. I saw he was the first comment. Thank you very much. And Kelly Ely and Betty. And let me scroll around a little bit. Those are the ones I'm seeing in comments at this point. Give me 1 second to get myself clear. Ooh, 9 people. Yay. All right. Didn't want to have too much in my teeth. Had to make sure I was charged up, though. Hit the like. Yep. What up, Jeff? You made it in for a little bit, huh? I need a little bit of this right here. Energy. Or if you're seeing it backwards, Einreni. What up, Doug? That's about as bad as my caffeine gets, or tea. All right, more Opal stuff for us. Man, doing those editing videos is tough. Seriously tough. It's easy to do the fun parts of getting into it and everything, but, you know, when it's time to do the work part. Yep, I'm the birthday dude today. Crazy 52 years old. It's really been weird. I was talking to River about this, that it feels like I've been 51 for about 3 or 4 years now. It's really crazy. River's like, you're only 52, which they weren't trying to punk me out. It just really feels like I've been here for a long time. Hundreds of fades, many transitions for sure, right? And then picking the right ones, and you know, you don't want to get too redundant from one video to the next, so you're trying to pick up different sounds different ways. I don't know. Maybe it's best to pick one and stick to it, be consistent. I don't know. But I actually like editing. I like making the videos. I like all aspects of it. I just don't have enough time. So if I have to pick, of course I like cutting and polishing more than I like editing and all of that. What up, Cheryl? Hope everyone's doing fine today. March 31st. Yep. There's more I wanted to do to have this prepared, but, you know, running around and trying to make sure life is taken care of as well. I was just going with the flow, trying not to be too stressed about anything, which I'm not. Just making everything fun today. Yeah. Tog says that most difficult part is cutting and editing it all, which I totally know, because a year ago I got a gift from Rick and I started doing the video. He had stuff for everyone in my family, so I did the big part. Then I laid it all out. River picked something, my son picked something, Angie had a gift. I had this big thing and it was way too much, over an hour. I edited it down to where I eliminated all the good stuff for the most part. And then I kind of restarted, and now I'm somewhere in between, and it's taken me over a year to edit it. It's ridiculous. I told him not to send me anything more until I finish this video. So nothing too solid here today. Couple things that I know I'm going to do is my sister sent a little gift to me in this beautiful packaging. Yes, this is quality wrap. I think like Tiffany style packaging right here. Yeah. Top shelf. And so I'm going to open that, but I'm going to be honest. thunderegg guy, I think I know what they are. But we'll look at those, and then I'll put a video together later of me cutting them or whatever they are. Kay's in the house. I spent some time at Kay's this morning. We cut a thunderegg. We cut this one. And it was showing green. It was showing green. That one someone can buy today if they want. I've got 3 of the UV tags that I've cut. I still got to do a couple videos on them before I ship them off to you, but I'll put them up today. Yeah. And then I'm going to show you a couple big pieces. When I turn this around, I'm going to show you what Kay sent me today to tantalize your eyes. And maybe we would start an auction today, or at least see who's even in the realm of this price range. But I do have a couple of solid pieces, one that Kay has, and then one that I brought in. But I've talked about mine before. Mine's that petrified log. What's up there, Rick? Tog says better carve out an hour for the video. Man, it's tough, all that editing stuff. And then I've messed up on some of my keeping track of these sales, and I've had to sit there and watch back hours of my video to find that one location where I was like, oh, I forgot to put the price. That's how much they sold it for, or I sold it for. Nothing's easy. Nothing's easy. So one thing that I offered up today, before we start getting into any sales or whatever, I thought of a Q&A. Last year on my birthday, I did the same thing, but I threw out a community post first and let people, oh, we're going to turn down the volume of that. Sorry, let's do this real quick. We don't want all those notifications. Okay, sorry about that. So last year, what I did was did a community post. People put out some questions, and then I just answered them when I was here. But if anyone wants to know anything, I'll answer anything because I'm easily distracted by rocks. So who knows what I'm saying? So it's no big deal if no one has any questions for me. I just thought it would be something interesting to throw out there, and see if anyone has anything that they want to know about me. Give that a few minutes to see if I see any questions. If not, then I'll start showing you around, and yeah, then maybe we'll start doing a little bit of sailing and see how it goes. I don't know. My sister might pop in and give it a little time. If so, that's when I'll open their gift to me. I'll put that over here. You know what? I'm going to show this because I'm going to show it multiple times today anyways. So let me flip you around. Let me show you what Kay sent me to see if any of my people, our people, are interested in such a giant piece. Oh, Doug is saying, what do you think is the most interesting fact about yourself? What is, I don't know, interesting, huh? Well, how would I say myself is interesting? I have a lot of creativity. I guess I could be honest with myself on that. What's up, Lonnie? How's it going? Lonnie D. Yeah, and I think that relates to the ADHD thing. I'm not really sure. I have a lot of passions. I just don't have enough time. So if you didn't know, besides messing around with rocks, pretty rocks, I love carving wood. I love pottery. I don't ever get the time, and I've never really been trained how to do it, but I love pottery, raku pottery specifically, which is more of a natural type glaze. When you smoke out the fire and then it changes the colors in it and you end up with this really beautiful iridescence. So raku pottery, I love. That's probably one of the things that I appreciate, about myself is that I'm fairly well rounded like that. I'm into MMA, so I like training. Well, I don't do it much now, but I did back in the day. Some overly aggressive training, like I used to punch trees and kick trees to roughen up my knuckles. Uh, had some time where I let my mom crack bamboo sticks across my shins to toughen them up. That kind of crazy stuff. Flipping uh, tractor tires uphill, carrying a 60-pound punching bag on my back to run a mile uphill and then throw it on the ground and start pounding on it and then throw it on my back and run down. I got a lot of interest. Oh, I'm a skater. I still get myself on a board every once in a while. In fact, I was going to see if I can get a helmet cam or a chest cam and take you out to the skate park and roll the longboard a little bit up and down the side. If Angie lets me, if my wife lets me, she means, oh, you're 52. You can't go out there and break your bones. I'm going to scroll back real quick and see if I got another question. I saw Jeff say, Fred is a rock hound to dig for tags in your future, our future for watching. Yeah, it really is. I'm hoping, Jeff, this year that I can get somewhere. I want to go to the Okeechobee because white fur tags are in there, and some other different specimens. Those killer green, that's the location out in the Okeechobee. And then I've also got on the side, realizing that some of these claims, even though they aren't necessarily open to the public for a regular basis, if you reach out to some of these people, you could pay an amount and they'll let you just go dig for the day. So I might try to work in some of that stuff, but definitely I feel like I can't be the tag king unless I go out there and find some myself. So that is definitely my future. And then once I do that, I'm stuck. I don't know. I was afraid that I couldn't do it because of my back hurting all the time, but because of river and having to go, for a 4-hour drive and then a 4-hour drive back, I'm like, hey, I just did 10 hours in a day. That means I can get out to tag country. So it's definitely in my future. And then Rick says, I see a question. So said, did you read my birthday song I made up and plagiarized? Oh, you've been sleeping with a migraine. I didn't see that, Rick. I might have missed that. I'll find you. Plagiarism, the best. Rick says, I think your Native American ancestry is pretty damn skipping too, right? Yeah, and I would love to be able to fully claim that, but as you know, that's still part of my research. And even though my uncle's DNA stuff says that they're 98% Native American, that's a wide range from South America all the way up to Alaska. So there's a lot of research still left in that. Betty says, I would skate, but I would get stuck and need elbow and knee pads and helmet. Yeah, I've never been good about the gear. Yeah, bales that take off skin off my shoulder, more shin cracks and crotch cracks from a bad ollie and things like that than I even want to admit. But I seem to be okay when I get on a board. I still got my balance. I don't try to do the tricks too much. I'll do a rail slide, maybe a grind, an ollie here and there, but I'm not like ollie was my thing back in the day. I would either do distant ollies or height ollies. So I could get my board, coming up with good speed. I would click and get up onto the big dumpster, like the big green dumpsters with the lids, whatever height that is, 4 feet. I'd click my board up there and get on the edge, pop, and be up on the dumpster and then flip back off and jump down. Or I'd put myself out like 4 skateboards stacked on top of each other and run and ollie over those. Or distance, put like 4 or 5 boards together, get all kinds of speed and click. Yeah, it was kind of fun. Didn't spend much time on a half pipe or ramps though. Although I will say, Tony Hawk, Guerrero and all those boys hung out just about 20 minutes down from where I used to grow up, where I lived. They all were in like Milpitas area, and Tony Hawk lived out there and had the ramp, and I forgot who else used to gather over there. It was crazy. I never got a chance, but I knew that they were doing it. Sorry, I see something about a weird old brother. Do you have brothers or just one sister, Sherry? So I have Sherry. I have my brother David and my brother Robert. I am 10 years behind my brother Robert. They are all 18 months apart. So it was Sherry. 18 months later was David. 18 months later was Robert. 10 years later was me. The wonderful accident. Yeah, Fred has an older brother named Betty. Hey, it's okay. We support all here. Yeah. And when you say about my weird older brother, oh, Rick's, yeah, not that. Okay. I do. And you might have heard me say this morning, oh, Wood's in the house. Woot, woot. Woot, woot to the wood, woot. You might have heard me mention this morning that my brother Rob, so born Robert, I call him Rob. Some people call him Bob. But now you're going to start hearing me call him Dob. And Dob, that's my dorky older brother. And the reason why he's getting that tag is because I'm an influencer. Yep. My brother, after I started doing this, he joined a lapidary club and a rock club, started learning how to cut and polish. My sister joined a rock club, Sherry, and my brother Robert just a week ago, what up, Megs? Just started his own channel. So he put out one video, and yeah, soon I'm going to give you a little promotion on it. His gig is that he's got a few rock hounding guidebooks, whichever ones, I know there's so many, but he's picked 3, and he's going to kind of hit all those spots and see if the books are relevant anymore and what he's finding out there and kind of take us along. Yeah, I'm 29. I feel like 92. I'm just scroll down, see what's up. I'm glad you're all hanging out with me. That's awesome. D saying happy birthday, Fredness. Why was the birthday cake as hard as a rock? Because it was marble cake. Good one, good one. That's a knee slapper. Tog says I don't look a day over 67. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. Awesome. So, anyone got any more questions, or should I show you some of the cool stuff we got here today? I'm going to show off a couple of specimens that are for sale, but I don't know how I'm going to go about that. And then after that, we can jump into some sales if we would like. Oh, no, 6 or 7, not 67. I saw the space, but I was messing with you. Your rock didn't fit in its box, Fred. Well, I got a rock that's definitely not fixing in a box, and if anyone buys it, I'm going to have to crate it to get it shipped to you. So, wait, was that supposed to be a joke, Wood? What rock didn't fit in its box, Fred? I don't know. What rock didn't fit in its box? What a road trip. I don't know if I got that one. Well, I'm laughing at anything, so it doesn't really matter, my friends. No, I'm in good spirits. I'm in good spirits. I'm so happy. Look at you, 20 of you in here. That's awesome. All right, here, let me show you a couple things. And then if my sister comes in, I'll open up the little package she sent for me for my birthday. Oh, so let's turn around. I will show you, brother. I will show you. Okay. So I'm going to move this. This is the thing that my sister got me, which, you know, being the tag guy, I'm pretty sure I know what that is. Oh, guess what? I'm flipping you around again. Woo, here I am. I got a story for you. So my brother and my sister calls me up a couple weeks ago. My brother Robert and sister are sorry, my sister just wanted to join in the fun. So my brother Robert, he's the one that's going to be starting the channel. He's down at a lake, and him and his buddy are in a boat. He's pulling his boat in, sees a couple walking along the shore, picking up rocks. He stops, asks them what they're collecting. You know, they say, yeah, they're rock hounds, but they didn't find anything today. They start chatting for a second, and he mentions he likes rock hounding, and he's my brother. It mentions, oh, yeah, my brother Fred, Just One More Rock, has a channel. And they go, hey, we know Just One More Rock. We watch his stuff. And so my brother was like totally stoked that I was famous. And so my sister and my brother called me up and they're like, guess what? Someone out there in the world knew you. It was crazy. All right, Rick's going to be right back, but I'll show you some stuff and we'll get back to that water line tag. So let's flip you around. I just want to tell you that story. All right. Needed a sip. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. I'm going to take it off the tripod here. Ready? Do you see that? It's a massive calcite cluster. It is monstrous. 30-something pounds, 38 pounds. I'm not really sure what she said. It's been acid treated. She's selling this. Look at these points. Okay, I do have to put it on the tripod so I can move it. Okay, I'll be back, my friends. I'll be back. I'm going to bring it out in front of me and show you. Ready? Watch this. Well, like I said, Jeff, it's for sale. She was talking about letting me see if I wanted to auction it today. But I don't know if there's that kind of money in the house. But we can start talking about what that is. I think she was saying that we could be comfortable starting at $350, but I don't know. Let me look. Let me bring this in. Ready? I am not kidding. I'll show you all sides of this. Okay, now I can get it off the tripod. Bring it back. Look at the color. So Kay actually got 2 of these she purchased. And she's keeping the bigger one. 45 pounds. I'm going to turn it around for you in a second. Look at those points. Because look at that. I mean, I don't know. Is anyone interested at me throwing this in the auction tonight? Starting it out at $350? I mean, assuming that since Kay's here, we can double check that would be the price that she would be happy starting the auction at. Let's turn it. Let's get it to stay right. I do not want it falling. We are going to use a thunderegg prop. There we go. Let's take a look at it again. It's sick. How much does this one weigh, Kay? I could throw it on my scale right now, but I think Kay said 38 pounds. I do need a Lazy Susan. In fact, on my buying list, Jeff, is a turntable, 12-inch turntable that holds like um like 300 pounds. You like a person can stand on it. So it'll stand on its own too. Yeah, it will, okay, but my table's a cheap little card table and it slants. If it was a flat table, it probably would. Jeff says they'll trade for it. Well, that would be up to you and Kay. Let me turn it more. Oh my goodness. That's a fire angle right there. Oops, tripod's in the way. I love this one right here. Look at that. Shee. I actually have a big tripod, but I wouldn't know how I was going to motorize it without just buying one. Okay, let me try another angle. Just so you guys can see this. Actually, you know what? Check this out. Does it look better from up here? Jeff, no, she does not. Jeff has got himself a nice collection of stuff. I can connect you too if Kay's up for some considerations. That's a glower too. Hey, Kay, have you hit that with your UV? Let's see, is there another angle? Oh, sugary over here. Okay, I'll UV it. Let me give this one more angle. So Kay says it didn't glow as much as she'd hoped. So I'll try it, but Kay's UV light's better than mine, so I don't think I'm going to be able to make it do what we were hoping it might. So let's just hit some of this white stuff here first. And then we'll look at those big teeth. I'm going to angle it this way. Turn off my light. And find my UV light, which is right here. And then I'm going to go turn off my main lights and we'll see what we got. It's not completely dark in here. Let's see. Yeah, I got the sad UV light. And one thing I realized too is that my camera does not pick up any of the UV unless I put the item about an inch away from my screen. But I'm going to turn it a little bit and see what I can get out of it. Ooh, that end down here is nice. That bluish that's coming out of that. Okay, so let me try to flip it. Oh, geez, this is not light. Okay, see if that even... It would help if I had a completely dark space too. Okay. Yeah, with a better light and full darkness, it probably would get something. But like Kay said, it's not what they expected. Let me try to get the camera next to it. See if it helps at all. Oh, there's a little bit of orange popping in there. See, I lose it. I do not get details. See how close I have to get before it's looking clear. Sorry, forgot my words. All right, let's pull this back out. Let's get the lights back on. Figure out what we're doing. All right. Boom. And that is a boom. Boomity boom. I don't know if I missed anyone coming in. Sorry for the shaky camera. Yeah, that's actually pretty lighting on it right there. Makes it. Were you hiding from me, Doug? Betty says it struggles to get the UV reaction on there. Yeah, it's true. It's better to me when I take the still photographs. But video is real hard to get UV reaction. All right. The lights are back on. And I will admit it's a little chilly in my garage, so I'm throwing on my hoodie. And then we'll figure out what we're doing. Oh, I want to show you my pet wood. Some of you have seen it. But I brought it in because maybe someday someone will want to buy it. Hey, one rock. One more rock. One rock at a time's in the house. That's why they say, hey, one rock. Being just one more rock, you know. We mix that up as channel cousins. Woo! I need to wipe my glasses off. Sorry, friends. I cannot see. I went and done fogged them up. So I'm going to move that out of the way. That beast of a piece. And like I said, I can connect Jeff to Kay if they want to talk like that. Or if someone goes, yeah, let's throw it out there for $350 and see if anyone wants to buy it up today. But then, of course, you're going to have to work out some shipping on that monster, too. I could do some pretty solid packing to make sure it gets safe, but we'll have to figure out how I'm going to go about it. Probably do a spray foam crate sort of thing. All right. So what was I going to show you? Oh, yeah. Let's look at this real quick. Okay. See the pet wood log? Sorry, my chair got pushed out of the way. I love this spot right here. That is the perfect succulent planter holder. Yeah, it's cool. The detail's crazy in this thing. And then the knots. Watch, look at some of these knots. Yeah, and when Kay says I found it, I was not in the field I found it. We were at the same estate sale. Yeah, those little knots are crazy. And all the little bug holes and everything like that. Old little pits. This is, I think, like 38 inches long. Somewhere close to 40 pounds. Yeah. That's waiting for a home someday, too. That's why I thought I would start bringing it in here to show it at my sales, because one day someone will go, hey, I'll make you an offer for that. But yeah, that's the log. It's pretty on the other side too, but I'm not flipping it. So, let's do some stuff. Again, anyone tell me if for some reason someone's feeling crazy with their wallet and they want to talk that calcite cluster or that log. Until then, let's do some things. Oh, is Rick back in the house yet? He wanted to see the waterline thunderegg that I just cut at Kay's house. 21 people in here, 18 thumbs. I like it. I have a piece from Texas that is close to that size sitting in Vicky's rock garden. And those are awesome like that. I mean, it seriously looks like just a snapshot of time with that piece of wood. Here I be. Okay, Rick, let's look. So let's do the little, let's do it at a reveal. So I found a new place to get thunder eggs. And I really like the guy. He's giving me some good deals. So I also get to go and hand pick them. Right? So this was a monster. Had this nice side over here. See some water lines, light water lines happening there. Claim unseen. And I had this natural water line side over here. Okay, so I'm going to show you let's show you this side first. Okay, and is it just me? But does that look like a vulture's head? Or maybe a dodo bird? Lonnie says $5. But that's piece one. That's the end piece. Ooh, light. Right? I didn't say this was up for auction. What up, Gladys? I'm just showing you right now. I mean, I will sell it, but we're not starting. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, so let me see. Okay, see, you see the vulture. That's what I'm saying. Rick says 100. Okay, now we're talking an auction. You're at 100 right now, Rick, but wait, there's more. Okay, now this side I think is fairly epic, even though I'm saving the center for you. Let me get some of this glare out. Okay, if you look at this, to me, it looks like an ice flow going through like a fjord canyon here and then dropping off into a waterfall. Boom. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I still got to, the cuts are rough. You know, the rhyolite breaks out when you get the weight on the other end. So I'll clean that up and polish them, but, oh. Okay. So that's it seen in its own self. And then we have, boom, this thick chunk right here. Whoo! And yes, the light does come through. Oh, look at that. Sorry, I put the camera right in your face. Me and Kay were talking about maybe I should drill a hole down here, and I have the wiring to put a little light on the inside and turn it into like a night light. What do I see there? Worth it, Rick. That's quite a scene. Ooh, ooh, very cool, fantastic. Well, the 100 was the whole thing if Fred wanted to sell it. Of course it would be the whole thing. It wouldn't be just one piece. I couldn't do that to you anyways, Rick. Well, yeah, I want to sell it. The water line's your thing, so I would be not even a good brother thing to put it up for auction to let anyone else have it, right? It almost seems right to let you have it. Sure you can? Well, we can start an auction and just start it at $100 and see what happens. Although I feel like I'm almost a mean guy trying to get any more out of you. But I tell you what, whoever buys it, which I assume will be Rick, let's say I start an auction, I will clean this up and we'll get you a decent polish on it to give you some. Just let Rick take it. Okay, I agree. Rick, it's yours. This is the first one of the day. You know what's funny though? Oh, hold on. I'm going to do 100 Rick. And we're not even going to play around. You're right. You're right there. Rick's the waterline guy. So Rick at 100, I'll clean that up. I'll put a polish on it. And since you already hit the 100, we might as well give something away. Why not? So the Rick starting us off with the gangsta move. All right. I don't think I have to tag this one. I think I'll remember. I get that. I get that. Everyone loves Rick. In fact, so many people buy waterline stuff and end up wanting to give it to Rick. So we might as well just get it directly to him. But I can show you another crazy one, and this one I have some. I will show you this one. Since we're talking some decent monies right now, I want to show you this one. This is a heavy one, and I honestly have some. Do you want to say emotional attachment to it, or some part of me that feels like this is an epic thunderegg? So I had thought about either starting it at $100 or waiting, polishing it up, and selling it through my shop here, the local rock shop. But you ready to see this? You ready to see this? Holy smokes, guys. So this one has so much. You got blue fortification banding up there around quartz. All of this comes in green under UV. There's splashes of amethyst in there. You got water lines. And this is a 3 tag, with this one having white opal. This is an impressive one, I think. I still have to get that cut off, because like I said, right now we don't have anything capturing the weight of the thunderegg at the end. So when it gets to this part, it just kind of breaks off. So it's that half and that half. I'm still, like I said, partial to it. I wanted to bring it out here and show it, see if anyone's in the game. Otherwise, I might just hold off on it. But there's just so much going on. I'm going to just set that one there so you can gaze at it. But we can give you something a little bit more realistic to mess around with. Let's put one of these up for auction right here. I got one of these. Either I still got to do the video for it, but it'll end up in your box soon. Rocky Mountain Bear says salutations to all. So let's get this one on the block. Ready, ready, ready? This is another UV tag. Yep, look at the bots in there. And I'm going to have to, you know what, I should show you all of this UV action right now in one shot, and then we'll do all of the UV tags that I have right now. I think I have 3. Okay, so we got that one. We got this one that we just cut today, which I have not hit in the dark with the UV yet. And then we have the first one that I cut with my saw. Not a lot going on there, but there's some phosphorescence. So let's try to put that there. And maybe that there. And then we'll do a little UV show. Doug sick? Oh no. All right, let's hit that light again and then see what we got. Once I find my UV, there it is. Oh yeah, I was supposed to give something away. I can do that. Don't let me forget, friends. Don't let me forget. We'll do that $100 thing. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, that one's fire. Okay, let's start with the little one. You see the phosphorescence? It holds on pretty strong. So that's that one. Yeah, I know, Kay. I just need to get good ones. I need to go shopping. Oh, that just got a little tiny spot. The other one has the phosphorescence better. So that's the little pair. Move over here. The green in that. That one doesn't have phosphorescence. So that's that guy. Its pair is this one. Ooh, there's a heavier side. Let's bring that in. Nice pots. Hoo-doo! Nope, that's not phosphorescence. That's just side light from my garage door. Okay, now this one's what we cut today. Wow. I have this feeling it has some phosphorescence, but I'm getting more light coming into my garage right now. Yeah, it's not showing. But that's way green. On the other side. Bro. That's loco. Nice. Sorry, that's the first time inspecting that one. Just got off the saw today. And since we have the light out, I'm going to show you. Yeah, it's too close. But yeah, see? The fortification around the quartz almost turns purpley blue, and then the chalcedony gets into that green, and it runs. You can't see it very well. But you can see the amethyst kind of pop out a little bit. Yeah. So that was my little light show for those. Let's get that light back on, and then let's decide if someone wants one of these. And then maybe we'll get rolling selling some stuff after I give something away. How about that? Because I'm remembering that now. Yeah, Kay takes care of me. Kay's good people, for sure. All right. So I'm going to move this monster guy out of the way. And let's just start with the smallest one. And we will go to... And then there we go. So we're going to do these 3 pairs. This is the one that phosphoresces. And let's play a game. Oh, wait. No. No one's helping me remember anything. And I get to be spacey today because I'm Fred. Let me pick a number here, and then we're gonna do 1 to 100. And then yeah. See, with my planning earlier today, what I had thought I was gonna do is pick all these numbers ahead of time and have them into a bowl and just grab numbers, but you know who you're dealing with. Okay. I'm going with... I'm just going to start with these 4 numbers because I cut my paper into 4 pieces, so that's what we got. All right. So these 4 are going into some form of a little container. But this is what we're going to do. Before I give away, we're just going to take these little piece of papers, move that out of the way so we're not confused. I'm going to just start here and pick a number, and we'll see which ones they go. So let's start by saying, let's see, what do we got in there? Just want to make sure anyone's saying anything. Someone's asking about fruit roll-ups. Hello, Allison. So we're going to do 2 things today because it's my birthday, and I'm happy when I'm giving things away. So this is what I got. It seemed yesterday when I was giving away the choices, people gravitated towards my agates versus the quartz. So I got myself about a dozen agates here that I've found. We're going to do a drawing. You'll get to, we'll let you pick one. We'll do it. We'll set up the row. Oops. We'll set up the row like, I got a couple thin ones because if you have a tile saw, something like that might cut better. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I grabbed 10. I got like 13 or 14 of them, but I figured if I get to 10, that means I made $1,000. And at that point, who knows what I'm going to be giving away. If all these rocks are gone when I'm done giving things away, then I had a hell of a birthday. Okay, let me pick one more to put out there. And they're not clean, but I know they have they'll have agate material in there. This one might not, but it's really sugary. One more. Did I say 10, right? I said 10. It's got some sort of banding in it. Again, so like I told you, I didn't, there we go. I didn't clean any of these, but we'll let you pick which one you get. And like I said, since it's my birthday, if at the end of this show, all right, listen up. At the end of this show, if you win now, whatever you, okay, sorry, I'm putting this together as I'm going. I'm going to draw one of these numbers. If you win, you not only get to pick one of these, but if you purchase one thing today, only one, then I'll give you 50% off of that one item. If you buy multiple items today, not only will you win one of these, but I'll give you your lowest priced purchased item for free. So if you bought a $5 item, that'll be free. If you bought, a $20 item and that's your cheapest one, then that'll be free. Whatever it is. So you purchase one item, you'll get a half off of that price plus one of these. If you purchased multiple items, you'll get one of these plus your lowest price item for free. Boom. That's what I'm going to try to do today. See if I can keep my brain straight. So before we go into a real auction, and Rick went ahead and dropped 100 on me for that piece, we are going to start with an auction. Or with a giveaway. So 1 to 100 with the 20 something people I have in here, and we'll start. And when you pick, we'll just go back row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, front row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you pick. And I can show you them up a little closer if you want. You can see that there is material in there if you get a cut. Even this small one. So I picked different sizes because everyone's got different ability to cut different ways. This is one of the bigger ones. But you can see the blue in there. That one's going to have a quartz center with a blue ring, blue bands a little bit maybe. Oh yeah, I see right in there. Because people are telling me that they like blues. Lattice, You're from Oregon, aren't you? You come up here near Highway 26 out here to Astoria, I'll take you. It's one of my secret spots that some people know about, where I get into this creek and there's tons of these bluish agates. There's some carnelian colors too. There's some fossils. It's a tough run though. It is literally a hillside like that. And I drop a rope down from a tree. And when my buckets are full, then I'm pulling myself up. I like hold onto the rope because I tie rings into the rope so that I can grab the rope, and I pull myself up and I go kunk and put the bucket on the ground. Then I reach up and grab a next hoop and I pull myself up and I do this thing to get myself up. It's ridiculous, but it's worth it. It's worth it. I'll show you there's some big quartz stuff out of there too. Anyways, I'm blah, 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 but I get to because it's my birthday. We'll give it a couple more seconds to see if anyone else throws any numbers, and I will start on this side, and then we'll get your pick. And then we'll start auctioning some stuff off, because you can't get something for free or something half off unless you buy it. Yeah, for sure, Lattice. If you head up this way, shoot me an email and we'll gather. That'd be awesome. I want to do more of that this year as much as I can anyways, and the only one I've been able to get together with, not that this is a bad thing, I just wanted more, is, of course, my friend Kay, which is my rock hounding buddy next door, pretty much. And I was able to get together with Betty, but I'd hoped by April it'd been more. Yeah, I'm gunning. Okay, yeah, agut gymnastics. Okay, so I got my numbers in there. I'm going to see what this one is. 52. Why 52? Because I'm 52 years old. Did anyone do it? Anyone do it? Oh, Carol, that's a thinker. Carol's a thinker. What up, Invader Kim? New follower from Oregon here. Yay! I was just talking about these rocks right here that I'm doing a giveaway on. And these are all from, actually, Lattice, I lied. All of these are from Oregon, except for this piece. This is the Washington piece. Washington adds slightly different material. It's really sugary. Often it's fractured, but I just thought this was a cool specimen. I don't know if there's going to be anything inside of it, but you can see that there's some inclusions in here. So possibly a slice right down the middle might get you a cool window. But we were saying, Carol. So Carol, we got the back row, the front row, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I can show you them a little more. I know you don't cut too much, so maybe you just want a specimen type, or, I'm good for you for anything. If you want me to go get you another piece of some quartz or something like that, I'll give you whatever you want. Let me get myself down here. I'm really love to have new friends, new followers. I'm glad you showed up, Kim. Invader Kim 33. That's cool. That's a birthday gift right there. So what you think, Carol? Row 1, row 2? Don't worry, Lonnie. We're just about ready to get started, and we're going to have some fun. We'll give more stuff away. I love giving stuff away because it's fun. It makes me happy because it makes you all happy. And it's my birthday, so I get to do it. And it was great for Carol to win that one because Carol does tend to buy more than one thing. So their lowest price item will now be free. Back row, 2, 1, 2, that big blue boy. All right. So I'm going to move these off. They might be in a different pattern next time, and I got 3 others I might add in, just so everyone's got a selection. And I went and grabbed these last minute, so I did not scrub them up or nothing. Oh, okay, there we go. So let me make my note, and then we'll start having some rock fun. Not that we haven't been yet, but oh yeah. Sorry, I got to change my tote because Carol just bought some stuff the other day and her tote's upstairs. So make her a new bucket. All right. Let's see what kind of damage we can do now. And you know what? I know I'm not going to be on for too long, but this is what I'm going to throw in there. Again, I'm loving the crazy. After all of the $100 giveaways, hold on. Hello. Let's look at me again. Here I am. And I didn't accidentally mute myself, right? I saw something actually pop up. So we still thumbs up. You hear me? Still hear me? All right. Paranormal Poet has come in. That's Nick. I connected with him before, and he actually did a video about a story about a past cat that we had. He does some cool stuff sometimes. I mean, not sometimes, but yeah, he's cool. Got my back infection on Monday, or injection. Oh my gosh, back stuff is killer, bro. I hate it. So, what was I saying? So we know every 100. If someone wants to keep track, because it's my birthday, I'm not keeping track. Every $100 we make, we will. Thank you, Carol. We will do a giveaway like that. The rock plus the discount. Then, if for some crazy reason you guys blow this up today, and we get to $1,000, not counting if we decide to sell the calcite or the log, but if somehow we get to $1,000, it's not major, but I'll throw that in. I had some of these that I wanted to give away for my subscriber celebration, which was supposed to be at 1,000. I'm now at 1,250, 1,255, I think. I love this thing. I got one for Christmas. It's a heated vest, and it has helped me so much. Not just when I'm in the creek with my cold water feet and keeping the rest of me warm, but just running around here on the property. I'm out there and I'm cold, and this is so good. You plug it in, just charge up with a little pack like this. You plug it in, and it warms you up. It's so nice. When I got it and I fell in love with it, I was like, dude, my people need this. And I went out and bought a few of them. Fishmonger! Happy birthday to you, and happy birthday to Jay. It's Lattice. We will be on vacation in Prineville. Oh, you're going to the Prineville stuff, huh? I want to get out there so bad. I'm hoping this year, like I said, I feel that I know my back can handle a little bit more than I thought it could. I was at a point where pretty much an hour was killing me, but I'm doing my best to be able to get myself there. So anyways, yeah, if for some reason we get all the way to 1,000, which I don't know, that's a big number, and I'd talk too much to get myself there. But if we do, that might end up in someone's hands. But in order to do that, we got to sell. So I'm going to move my little stickers to the side, because those are my other numbers for more giveaways. And now we get to it. Holy smokes. So some of y'all might have seen that already. That is a UV thunderegg that has some decent phosphorescence. And for those of you that are new here, I start majority of my stuff at $5 auctions. I kind of watch a 1 minute timer. I refresh when I'm at the end of the 1 minute, and then I look to see who has the highest bidder, and then we give it to that person. Try to be as fair as I can, but everyone here in the Rock family is pretty flexible with me. And what else? Sorry about getting it all balanced there. And that's about it. If you have not purchased from me and you do win, then I will zoom out later and give you this information. So let's do it. We're going to go $5. We're going to start on this UV tag in just a moment when I get to a nice even number for myself. Bongus! Bongus in the house. And any of you are local to Oregon, or you can make it out this way to Seaside or Astoria, please hit me up. I definitely want to connect with people. Liz jumps in there with the $5. Got about another 25 seconds and I will refresh. I'm going to start getting myself prepared for the sale. It's going to usually takes me a minute to get warmed up. All right. Look at 30 people in the house. Man, I'm feeling happy. Okay, I'm going to hit a refresh in a moment, and Liz might be just taking that one away for $5. It's a cutie little one. Definitely got that glow. So that's a refresh. And that is definitely Liz. So let me get that official in there. It's a party. Yeah, I'm trying not to sing lyrics all the time because one of these days I might be monetized and all of it's gonna get what do you call it? It's gonna get copyright stuff because I sing so much. Sorry, I'm lagging. Okay, that was Liz at 5. Bye, y'all. I'm listening while working, so I really can't message much. It's super cool to see everyone in the chat. Happy birthday, Fred. Thanks for the support. Happy rock hounding. That was from one rock at a time. That guy's probably chopping at some wood, shaping up some wood with his chainsaw or something like that. You sing on your channel too, so I should be fine? Okay, sweet. Okay, sorry, I'm lagging. Where's the Liz box? I know I had one for Liz, unless, oh, that's the same thing. Liz bought something on the last one, I think, so she gets a new box today because that's upstairs. Let it go, Liz. All right. Oh, okay. Thanks, Jeff. Then I'm going to start singing. You guys are in trouble now. You might be careful what you're offering me up that way. All right. Like I told you, it'll take me a moment till I get in the rhythm. That's true. Did someone leave? I say, have a fantastic night, Rick. Glad you feel... Oh, did Rick bail out? Is he hurting? I might have missed that. If you did, brother, I'll send you love. Text you tomorrow. Oh, maybe he says, see you one more rock because one more rock left, not Rick. Nick, Paranormal Poet, says the amount of times I've sang Forever Young, I want to be forever young on my stream. Oh, cool. Rick, that package, that comes care of your man, Doug. Yup. You were absent one day and he shared the love. So I still definitely have the stuff that you've purchased coming from me, but that's a Doug gift. So enjoy it. Doug was the man. All right. All right. So let's keep playing. I'm going to do these next two. Beautiful bots in this one. I need to bring myself out because they're too big. Okay. Let's go. Let's see if anyone wants these glowing guys. I'll start this one at 5 just because that's how I do. All right, let's do it. Get that ball rolling, and while we're doing that, I'll kind of peek around. I got this tote here of more thunder eggs, the smaller guys. Give an option for some of those. Carol. Carol. That's birthday love right there. The birthday Fred love. D went in at 10, and Carol said, nah, 50. We got about another. Yeah, D says, Carol in at 50. Let's go. Gunning. Boom. We're going to try to get to that 1,000 so I can give that something away. I don't know. This is just a blast. I'm having fun. I'm having fun. And I got 28 people in here, which is pretty sick. All right. In about 10 seconds, I'm going to hit a refresh, but I have this feeling, as I often do, it's a Carol go. Definitely Carol's. That's what I thought on refresh. You're too sweet, my friend. You're too sweet. All right. Well, we got one more of those ones. That's today's one that we cut that I did at K's, which is green fire. Let me get my head back in the game. That's what happens when you start making $50 bids. My head goes. What? Doug, that's a huge package. Be cool with the state. Yeah, you should, bro. Do the video. Doug, like, man, she shared the love for sure. All right. And there we go. That's Carol's bucket. All right. So I'm not keeping count, but it's easy enough to know that we're at $55. So 45 more, and we do another giveaway. You remember, I just showed you that one. Those are green fire. Ooh, my wife's home. I hear my wife home. That also means my takeout Indian's home too. But we're still playing for another almost 2 hours. Yeah, Rick's going to be happy. I grabbed some tissues. That's so true. I needed the tissues with all that love. Rock Rescue. That looks like a new name in here. Hi, how you doing? Thank you. I'm glad you're here. That's awesome. That's 2 newbies for me tonight. Man, you guys are already a gift. I love that. I love it. That's the best. All right, so now I got myself lagging again because, I mean, not lagging, but, you know, squirreling. All right, let's go with that one. So 1 minute start. What I do here, we're having on my birthday today, which I do sometimes there, Rock Rescue, I'm having an auction. I do them often enough, I guess. I try to start everything at a $5 auction to make it accessible for everyone if it's financially viable for me. and we just go. So I let a minute go by. I watch the timer. I refresh. Whoever's got the highest bid after the refresh is the winner. And I do my best to be fair with everyone. But I got a wonderful rock family here that's pretty flexible with me for my moments of squirreling off. So we got Wood in at 5. We got Megs in at 5. We got Megs in at 7. We got Wood in at 11. And Dee's saying some hellos to Rock Rescue because the Rock family's awesome here and they'll take you in if you want to be here. Rock Rescue's jumping in with a 20 because he says, oh, Rock Rescue, yeah, I mean, seen. These, oh, you can't tell right now, but these glow. The UV green, bro. So Wood ends at 21. I have about 15 more seconds, and then I will refresh, and we will see who's there. Rock Rescue's coming right in with their, oh, look at that. D came in 25. Rock Rescue's not messing around. He's for real. $30. And I'm going to hit the refresh now because that just hit my minute. And Meg said they're out. I see that. So I see Rock Rescue at 30 bucks. Nice. Comes into the game and jumps right in. Love it. Well, you're going to have to give me 1 second as I create a box for you, my friend. Rock Rescue, do you have a channel? Do you put out content for us? Because if you do, let us know. The Rock family will go check you out. No channel yet? Okay. I like the name, though. All right. Let me get that in there for you. New name. I got to get myself organized. And I'll show you here in a second, Rock, what I'm going to need you to do for me. Awesome. You're just getting started in lapidary? Hey, will you stick around with this family? The Rock family here, this community is wonderful. So many videos, so much helpful information. If you're a good person and you're open to accepting everything that we have to offer, then you will be perfect here. That was wonderful. Thanks, Rock Rescue. Okay, and then before I go on, I'm going to show you what I'm going to need you to do for me so I don't forget. Okay, so Rock Rescue, or anyone else that is in need of this information, I'll just have to have you email me at justonemorerock@gmail.com. If I could have your name and your new YouTube handle so I could connect you with your winnings and invoice you through PayPal. So what I do with my Rock Rescue is after this is done, I will lay all your stuff out as I noted your prices. I'll take a picture of it. I'll send it to you via email. You'll confirm that that's your winnings at the prices that I noted. Then I'll invoice you along with shipping and we'll get it going. All right. There's Fred's email. Thank you very much, Rick. I thought you, oh no, you didn't have to leave. You were saying goodbye to one more. I remember that now. Catching up. Thank you, thank you. Sorry, I'm quiet for a second because I hear voices. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm so nosy. I'm like, my wife's home and I'm hear people talking. What's happening? I think it's my mom's TV. My mom's on the other side of the wall. Okay, so let's hit some small thunder eggs. And I don't even have this. Actually, let's start here. This is where I'm going to start. And my sister still hasn't come in, so I haven't opened up my package back here. My sister got me a gift, but I'm the thunder egg guy, so I definitely know they're thunder eggs. Okay. So also Rock Rescue, I'll tell you, if you don't, well, you don't know my channel, but I was making an attempt to do a thunder egg cut and polish every single day for a year. I bailed out before 365. I got to 291, I think it was. So when I show these and I say, like in this case, day 96, this was the 96th day of cutting, and I have a video associated to that. So if you buy any of these that say whatever day it is, you'll have a video that you can watch on it, a short. And not all these were polished up to perfection because I still do not have a buffer or a cerium oxide to get the shine, but we still got some pretty tags. So let's start here. This was day 91. That's what we got on the outside. We always get a little bit of a rock show too. But look at the color. So you can definitely see the scuffs in that. But look at the waterline sky in that. Is that not the moon above the water? Look at that. And it actually shines white on there like the glare. This one, not as much, but this one, that's a beauty. Someone just needs to finish up the polish. Got you almost there. So day 96. Rick says, hey, Angie. I'll share the love, Uncle Rick. Exactly. That's what I see too. So, $5 start. for our day 91, and I'm starting right now. I'll just show it to you a little closer. See, in this one, you can definitely see the scuffing. Probably have to go back a stage or two. But this one, my goodness. That's right on. Cool. Doug's in at 5. D's in at 10. Invader Kim's in at 15. Playing the game too. I'm glad I got my water line fixed for the day. You did solid, bro. Solid. Got about another 20 seconds, and then I'm going to refresh. Right now, we got Invader Kim at Wood. Carol's jumping in at 20 on that. I think if we get around this price, Doug went in at 16, but Carol's still at 20. It's kind of happening here. I got 8 more seconds, and I'm hitting the refresh, and we will see who got the end of that one. And that might even be close to another giveaway. Not quite sure. Don't know if anyone's tracking it. So there's my refresh. And I see, ooh, Invader Kim got in that on 25. Let me make sure I was right on that. Yep. All right. Look at both the newbies coming into the house with some purchases. Making my birthday spectacular. Awesome. Awesome. So, Invader Kim. You're my only Kim, so I'm just going with Kim right now until I come up with your nickname. All right. Awesome. And I have to start a new box for you, so be patient. Where do we got? One right here. Nope, that was pre-labeled. Okay. Let me grab my marker. Sorry, friends. Let me put something else in front of you. Here, I'll put that teaser tag in front of you again. Although prices are getting real, I might consider putting this out there again. I was just showing that one off earlier. While I set this thing, this is Kim. Sorry, I have to talk out loud, otherwise I can't keep my head in order. You'll all understand that about me. Yay! Kim came in, saw, invaded. That's at least 105. Okay, let's do it again. So, for those couple of newbies that might not have heard, what I'm doing now, at every $100 that we're doing, because I like to keep things as a family. And yes, it's an auction and we're going against each other, but someone's keeping track, my man Rick. And at every $100 that we do as a group, I'm throwing in a giveaway. I love giveaways. It makes me happy. It makes me feel good giving stuff away. And it's my birthday, so I especially get to give stuff away. So what I have, and I didn't clean them up, are I just grabbed them right before the show. Some rough agates from my area. And they can be cut. And so what I'm doing is I'm going to place out 10 rocks. And you have a front row and a back row to pick from if you win. Different sizes because everyone's got a different machine. And on top of that, and I'm going to repeat this multiple times as we do this, you win one rock. Plus, if you purchase one item, I'll give you 50% off of the one item. If you buy multiple items, I'll give you your cheapest item for free. So if you want if you win the giveaway and you want a big discount, buy big, because the bigger you buy, the bigger your freebie. Okay, so let's go. A couple of new pieces out there, but for the most part, it's the same thing. And I'm going to, and if you didn't hear, if we get to $1,000 today, you can't see it, but I'm going to give this away. It's a heated vest. Yep. All right. That's all the stuff I'm saying. Jeez. 1 to 100. We'll do another number grab giveaway. I should have explained that while I was letting the numbers come in. So I'm going to spread these out again. And then we'll watch those numbers come in. Carol's 19, Patty's 20, Invader Kim, our fresh new friends, in at 42. Rick does a 22, Woods at 13, Doug's 82, D is 55, Megs is 33. Oh, and I'm sorry for some of you newbies like Kim and the other, sorry, I'm spacing new names. Rock, thank you. I know some of these people's names personally, so it's Rock Hounding Huntress is D, and you'll hear me say different things. Patty's Creation or Patricia's Creations is Patty. Sometimes I say Latigo, sometimes I say Liz, sometimes I say Megs. Actually, I usually say Megs. But anyways, let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of the 23 people in there. So let's just give it another moment because I think that there was a couple of tears on the last one. They said, I missed. So, and I wasn't really watching a time. I'm trying to give everyone a minute, but while I'm talking, it feels like it's taking me forever. Probably hasn't even been a whole minute. See, that's what I'm talking. There's someone else to throw it in. Keeping myself hydrated. Yay. Oh, I got a new friend. Shelly, you're my third new friend today. I love it. You don't need any more. That's true. I showed them a bucket of this local material today. So no, you don't need any more. Welcome, Shelly. It's really wonderful to have you. I'm glad you jumped in for the giveaway. See where we're at. All right. I think that's a fair amount of people in here. And so what we're going to do is I'm going to pick this number and 74. What do we have in there? I see a 64 and a 67. Let's see. Do I have anything in the 70? Nope. So I think that might be 67. What's up, Brian? Nice to have you. Brian is from AZRE, Mule Brian Steinhardt. That's who that is. I got some new people in here, Brian, so I'm kind of cluing people in on who's who. Birthday friends. So yeah, I think at 74, the closest one was... Wait, help me out. 60, Latigo's at 67, so that's 4 away. Wait, 7 away. And... we got 82, which is 6. That's 8. Okay. Nope. It's Liz. Right? Confirm? Liz? There you go. Thank you. Woo. You know me. I got a fried brain. You guys got to help me out. Thanks, Carol. Liz. So you got, if you want me to show you any, I can also do that. So you got back row, front row, and we're calling it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get to pick one. So say back row, whatever number, or front row, whatever number. And then, let's see. Liz. Well, Liz will end up getting one of her purchases for half off. Unless she buys more, then she might get it for free if this is her cheapest item. So, front third, 1, 2, 3. Perfect size for a cutter. And there's a little bit of shading in there. I see some stuff happening. Cool. So that'll go in here. And then you purchase something for $5 at this point. So that is now $2.50. So I got to make that note. So I'm putting or $2.50 or free. I'll make that note because I don't know what that means. And that just depends on if you buy more. Awesome. So let's put more. Let's find a way to have another. And how do we do that? We move some rock. So let's just keep going with my days. Oh yeah, this is a fun one. And you guys will all see, especially the newbies, you'll see that I kind of follow what the stone tells me to do. So some of these are cut flat with just straight face polishes. Some are domed. And then there's some that end up looking like this. See that? Look at that moss. And then it turns like this. Nice little piece that just sits there, looking pretty. So there we go. That was my day. What was that? 93, it looks like. Yep, 93. Holy grail, that's gorgeous. All right, so let's do it again. And I will get that going now. Day 93. Give you a little show again. Oops, I said now, but I didn't put it in there. Latigo said 5 right off the bat. She ain't messing around because as soon as I said now, that counts, by the way. All of them still could have a better polish, but you're going to hear me say that over and over until I start getting that, until I get that buffer. Carol, 25. Carol's going to be making all the giveaways happen. Woo! Oh, well, I got Brian here. I wonder if I have any more of the Killer Green stuff. And I mean the rock, bro. I mean the rock. Get your head out of the 420 gutter. Oh my gosh, it does look like Patrick Star, kind of like he's jumping. I see it. That's funny. Do I feel like I should just say Carol at 25? I'm just saying. I'll refresh anyways for the rules. And yeah, Carol 25. I still might bring this one in if anyone really wants to go there, but I think I was going to start this one at $100 just because it is ridiculously fire. Big monster heavy piece with so much. I just keep showing it off. Got a little bit of that quartz with a little amethyst. You got fortification banding. You got blues. It glows green up here. You got a third little tag, second and a third little tag here. This one with opal. This with water lines. It's got everything. It's got everything. Anyways, sidetrack. Carol. And let's go with day 102. Keep them rolling. Little baby. Little tiny waterline baby. See how small they are? Just so you get a reference. You don't get them home and you go, holy smokes, I thought they were bigger than that. Like I said, I'm just going to keep these rolling as much as I can get them out. So we'll just go right there on that moment. We show these little cuties. And I'm not taking the time to show if they had UV reaction or if they have a back glow, because we'll never get through. I could just do a rock show if that's the case. But when you get my videos, if you win, then you can see what I showed you. All right. See if you got anyone in there on a number. And if not, I'm never hurt by that. I just put them off to the side, as I mentioned, and then later on, you get a few small ones that no one wanted to purchase, and then they'll turn into a lot. We'll put 2 or 3 together, and then we'll try it again, and that's usually when someone will make it worth it. That's the way the coconut rolls. Ooh, that sun's going down. I can feel my garage getting colder. Yeah, this one might just sit to the side and get a little bit alone, get a little bit lonely, but that's okay. It just tells me. Seed money, claim 5. Well, at the same time, I'm making you guys feel bad about it. You both went in at $5 for Wood and Rick. See, I thought if I start crying and talk about the lonely rock, then someone would jump in. Let me do a refresh to see if anyone's at 6. So I think it's Wood at 5. Well, I think that Rick was saying that he was in 2 at 5, if I understood, but Carol says it's Woods. So, dang, had to tell Vicky goodnight and missed the giveaway. That's all right, Rick. I don't think it's going to take, or Jeff, I don't think it's going to take that long, and we'll be hitting another one as long as I offer up the right stuff. Wood, let's get you that one. Wood, 5. And I will put that in there. All right. Let's see what else we want. I want some bigger and better ones. Now you guys are saying Rick. It already says Wood, so you guys have to fight over it. I'm going to bring out another one, and then I'll see who's getting what. I'm not trying to play all that game. Oh, here's another cool rounded one. But a lot of these are small, so hopefully they still tempt you enough. Rick was first. Well, that's what I see from Carol. All right, well, I'm still waiting from the 2 that were playing the game to decide. I'm going to show you this little nugget, which was my day 106. This is another one that just wanted a shaping. But look at the moss in that. And I think that's why I follow just what the rock wants me to do, because this was not showing hardly any of this. It was a flat face that had just a little bit of this, and all of this was rhyolite. So I just had this little part, and I just said, the rock says, no, just keep going. And as I worked the rhyolite off the back end, then it just kept showing more. Hugh Janus says, that's nice. Yeah, look at that moss. Little nugget. So that's day 106. Jeff says I show Rick first. So, okay, it's Rick's then. I'm moving on. Rick-a-rooney. That's that right next to that big, beautiful waterline tag. Okay, so day 106. Let's just hit that one. It rolled down the table just now. And let's just go. Well, difference my middle name. I'm about as different as they get, right? Oh, it does not let me focus that close. It's about as close as it'll give me. I like it sitting like that. Like if it sat in a little wood stand or something. A little driftwood stand. That'd be nice. So Rick says he passed to wood and chrome. You guys are crazy. Fine, Rick. Now I'm crossing it back out and I'm saying wood. And then now at this point it's going to wood. If he wants you to have it, he's sending it to you. Where's wood? Where's the wood? I don't know if he bought anything yet. I'm going to put this to the side while I'm paying attention to my little thing over here. Did I say $5 start? Yeah. I think I need to get some bigger ones out here to tempt you guys. These little guys aren't doing nothing for you. All right, I got another one coming. A couple cool ones. Maybe I'm going to bundle up a couple of them. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what I need to do for some of these little guys. Yeah. So I'm going to put this one to the side for right now, and I'm going to find one similar, and we'll put it together as a bundle, and we'll see if we can get a couple of them out at one time. I'm just ending that one because I don't see any auctions or any bids. I'm just hitting the refresh just to make sure. $350. Come on, Wood. Oh, you know what? I don't even care. $350. If you want it, it can be yours. I'm down with $350. I'm not kidding. A number's a number, my brother. Sorry, I yelled. I've got a headache. Let's do it. It's a number. And it moves from my hands to yours. All right. See, that's what I'm saying. That's thinking outside the box. It says, you know what, 5's a little too much, but $350 I could do. And I swear I had a box for you, Wood. I gotta look around real quick because I think. Huh. I swear I had something for you, but I'm gonna grab another box. Okay. Now we got you a box. If I didn't already have one, looking at one right in front of me, probably with something else in it. Okay. You want it? Oh, wood. You want me to throw in a little piece of driftwood that maybe it'll sit on like we did before? I probably got a few pieces. All right. Okay. This one's a tiny one too, but you won't be able to deny the pretty. Ready? Ready? And someone's keeping track of the amounts, right? So when we get to 100, we can do it again. All right. Look at that. More of that gorgeous water line that ends up with the light stuff at the top, like the light shining down on it. Man. Nature, geology, it's insane. Absolutely insane. This is why I want to cut these all the time. This is why. These are fantastic. Right, Patty. Ice cave with the lake. So we're just going to get that one going right now. That was my day 124. Oops. That was day 124. See if anyone's in on that one. Doug says Cheryl 5. Rock Rescue says 10. Let's go. Love that one. See, that's what you said, Rock Rescue. Whether you like it or not, that's what you said in my head. It's the scenic water lines and the tags and Brazilian agates that make them favorites of mine. That's so true, bro. So true. D's in at 12. I'll put these down so I can get my fingers on the board here. Looks like let's see, when did I start that one? I think we got about 15 seconds. Rock isn't at 15. D went to 17. And we're going to be getting close to me hitting that refresh. So it's going to see what number I'm going to get. I refreshed. And what do I see? Tags are earth paintings for sure. All right. It looks like I have D at 17 on that one. All right. Let's show you some more pretties. My pen is going to stop wanting to write. It's like, I'm not meant to write on plastic, bro. Okay. And that's D. And I think that's D's first. Yeah. And I just looked at one that I thought was fire. Oh yeah, I think you guys liked this one way back in the day. This is kind of a weird mess. So if you ain't into this one, we'll put it together with another. You tell me if this is worth me starting. Look at that crazy mess, but the colors are crazy. You know what? I think it's cool, but look how fractured it is. I'm not even going to offer that one up as one. Or let's do a double. That's day 113. Let's do day 112, which is another little small agate one. Look like sleepy eyes. Little sleepy eyes, lots of rhyolite. So we got 113, we got 112. I think that's how it worked. I think that was 112. That was 113. And we're going to do this as a triple lot. Let's go with this white fur thunderegg. This is my day 135. So 3 days in one lot. Since some of these are a little bit fractured up, I'm putting them together to see if we can get the buy. So white fur, not tons of material in there, but there's some pretty, right? And then we have the little sleepy eyes. And I think there's actually some translucency in this one if I remember right. Let's see. Oh, look at just the pupil. Can I get it in there again? Sorry, I'm not picking that up. Anyways, that guy. And then this little sparkly mess. 3 thunder eggs. 3 days. Rick, I think, is saying we're at 50. We're at 50-50. I just had to let everyone know. I figured you might like to know. Oh, yes, he is big on the numbers, isn't he? Good job, Rick. Staying focused. So, 3 days. 3 days grace. We're going to do a $5 start on that. And see if anyone wants those 3 days for $5 or more. 112 plus 113 plus 135 equals 360, coming back around full circle. Okay. And again, like I said, never hurts me if someone aren't into it. That's how to speak them English. Because eventually one day it'll just go in a big pile and I'll be like, $5, 15 tags. And I don't need any sympathy buys, so I'm cool with that. I'll just put them off. Patty's all, sympathy buy. I was about to say I don't have to sell them. They were just in front of me, and so I'm just continuing to move them. I will just hit the refresh to make sure no one's in on that. And I think that that's just going to be Patty to get those 3 days. I don't think I've been putting the end prices, have I? I don't think I have. But so 135, 1, and then this guy, and all of those will go in here for $5 to Patty. And all of that's just going to go into one bag, so I remember. I got a cool one for you, I think. Where's my Patty? There's Patty. I got a couple cool ones. Let's start with this one, actually. Ready? Oh, let me move this. That's ugly. It's bright. Here we go. And I don't know what day this is because these are some of the ones I did toward the end of my show, end of my run, and I haven't went back and figured out what days I have, but I will before I give it to you. Boom. To me, it looks like one of those angelfish or plecos or whatever they're called. I did end up with some heat fracture on that cut, and it still has scuffs, but it's a pretty light blue one. Kind of a rounded, slightly rounded face. We can do that one. See if anyone interested in that blue. Does that one glow? Blur, 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 blur. Let's see if I can get a connecting. That's my internet service. Yeah, I can't tell unless I hit that light. That'll have to be for the present for the winner to see if that glows. Plus, I have the video for it, so you'll see it at some point. Okay. Let me get it started. Hello, Janet. So let's just go right there with that $5. I will have to identify which day that is. Carol says 15. By now, I should know what Carol likes. I just need to start bringing out the good ones. Woods at 17. It's got some depth. Yeah, it does. This one in particular, I really love that one. That side. To figure out what day that is, and we're looking at about another 25 seconds about that. Carol's in at 20. I'm buffering. No! That's what D says. Okay. I am about ready. Friend, you can help me on one of those bathtubs? Yeah, I got you. Let me make a note there, Patty. All right, I'm going to hit the refresh, see where we're at. I think it's Carol at 20 as I see it now, but let's find out. Yep. Carol 20, which means I think we were probably 50-50. So we're probably about another $25 away for the next giveaway. And that is my Carol right there. And I'm going to make a note for Patty and one of the bathtubs. Anyone else want any bathtubs? Just let me know. Okay, you did right there. So I'm just going to start a bathtub list. Give me 1 second. I will. This is a dirty one, but if anyone doesn't know, I have these plastic clear what are they called? Clawfoot tubs. Some people like to put their rocks in them to display. Right now I have water in case I needed to wet any of the faces. I can sell those. I think I am pretty fair at saying I can get those to people around $10, $12 with the shipping. So I get them pretty cheap and I will pass on those savings. So we have okay. So I think D wanted one. And so did Patty. And it looks like now Invader Kim wants one. Our new friend Kim's in the house with liking that. I didn't have one. I'd want one. If I didn't have one, I'd want one. Yeah, Betty already has one. And then, yeah, so D, I got you. Clawfoot tub? Clawfoot tub? Yes, it is the Clawfoot tub. Lurker Troy, happy birthday to me. Thank you very much, Lurker. Okay. We'll see you, Rick. Rick's got to go give Walker his meds. Walker's cool, bro. Cool dude, man. And Rick is an amazing father. Thanks, Janet. Yes, it's Clawfoot. Did you see that? I thought you were just making fun of the way I said it, but yes, I guess it's the Clawfoot. Plastic claws. Okay, so wood. You want one of them too. Okay. So right now I have D, Patty, Kim, and Wood who are interested. I got that locked. If anyone else wants something, I got that posted right here. I'll just add it onto the list. And like someone, depending on what you're buying there, Kim, I might be able to put your package into the tub and ship it in one shipment, which will save you money. I'm always doing my best to save you guys money. And I pack like a crazy man so I can get a lot into a padded flat rate envelope for $10.15 rather than going up to a medium flat rate box or a large flat rate box, which some people do. No hate on them. I'm just a packing madman. Okay, so let's do this one. This is day 118 and another one of those round-faced ones, but a little bit bigger, so maybe it entices you. Round. Boom. Check out this fracture that is healed, but left this cool inclusion. Hold on, let me wipe off my slimy fingers. It's almost like water lines, but it's really showing only in the fracture. You can see them through there. They're really light. And then we got a crescent moon up here. And moss. Green spot there. There's actually a lot going on. There's some tubes in there. Yeah. So let's try that one. Day 118. Right? The earth is so amazing. And yes, Carol, I am a tape madman. I am sorry. Wood says, I made a Fred unboxing video, but using the entire memory card and got overwritten. Well, I would not be surprised. That's why I tell everyone, if you're doing an unboxing for me, take the time, cut the tape, get it all laid out, and then just open up the paper at the end. That might be the safest bet. Let me start with $5. Okay. Let's just go on that one. We're at 6:30. I think I'm going to go for about another little less than an hour, and then we're going to wrap it up, and I'm going to go eat some lovely dinner. My River cooked one of my favorites, which is a carrot cake, and then I do gifts with family, and then we're going to play some card games. Hang out. Yep. Wood's in at 17. Carol started it with 15. Yes, Patty, I still have the dragon set aside for you. That's yours, waiting for you. Wood's in at 17 still, and think I'm looking at about another, where did I start? 15 seconds. Sorry, I forgot what timer I started on. You want it now, Patty? Okay, we'll invoice you on this next round, okay? I got it, no problem. Okay, oop, my refresh. I said I have no problem, but squirrel. Okay, that's Wood, 17. Carrot cake, yum, yum. I know. That and coffee cake is my favorite. 17 Wood. Let me throw that confirmation in there. Okay. I don't know where our dollar amount is, but I bet we're close to another $100. I know that Rick had to run out, and I remember seeing some time back it was 50-50, and then I think there was a $5 win. There was this $17 win. There might have been a 21. Again, it's my birthday. I don't have to keep track, but if someone else is, they're the ones that know when it's time to do a giveaway. Be careful eating coffee cake. It stunts your growth. I don't think it has any coffee in it. It's just supposed to go with the coffee. But I don't eat coffee. I don't drink coffee, so. Okay, where do we want to go? I feel like I want something a little more impressive. Something one more impressive. We got some of these here that I have not. Okay, let's keep it in the same family. I don't know what day this one is, and I'll have to double check, but here's another one. The blue in this is really nice. The tubes with the blue and the dark around it is so nice. There's another one that curved, but this one wanted even more than that. So not only did I have to curve it around here, it also wanted a little window, and that little window allows, again, I don't know what day this is. I'll have to track that. But that little window allows some light to come through, which is probably not going to show right now. No, it doesn't, but it does in my video. So we'll try that one. More moss, more blue, more tubes. My 5-gallon water jug just burped. Yeah, now you guys are getting me ready for that cake. All right, well, let's do a $5 start on this one. As I'm looking to see what's my next one. Carol's in at 20, which by then, okay, after this one, let's do another giveaway. Wood's in at 21. Oh, there's so many. So many. Sorry, I'm wandering off while I'm looking in this tote. Carol's in at 22. Set that down while I keep looking. Okay. I am going to get ready for the refresh in about 5 seconds, and we'll see who's in the end. I'm hitting that refresh, my friends. Let's see what comes up. Man, my computer's slow. It looks like I got Carol in at 25. And I will have to figure out what day that is. Question mark, and we'll do 25, and that's Carol. And then let's do another giveaway. Because I'm sure we hit another $100. So let's try it again. As I set these out, let's just do the 1 to 100 thing so I can maximize my time with you, because less than an hour is going to go by really fast somehow. Giveaway. Let's do it again. Let me set these out. See some more numbers, my friends. The huge Janus is in with 39. He's probably got some reason why that's a good number. We're going to do this again. Got this littler piece, little, and got some orange in this one a little bit. You are correct, sir. Yay! Lurker's in at 1. D's 49. Meg's 33. Rick's is 87. Josh says hello. Hey, Josh. Welcome in. Throw in a number, my guy. We're doing a little bit of giveaway right now as I set these out. This is that Washington sparkly piece in the middle. This one's got some dendrites in it. And then this one's got some sort of band going right through the middle. It's hard to tell because it's green, but when it gets cleaned up or you cut it, you'll know. Give it a second more to see if I see another number or two, and then we will give this away. And Josh, just so you know, we're doing, I'm only going to be on for maybe another 40, 50 minutes. I don't know, something like that. And every $100 we're doing when I'm doing my auction as a group, $100, and I'm doing an auction. You win one of these rough agates. You pick whichever one you want. And then also, if you have purchased one item today, only one, then I'll give you half off of that item. If you buy multiple items, I'll give you the lowest price item that you buy for free. I'm going nuts. It's my birthday. So anyways, I think I got numbers. I didn't see Josh throw one in there in case he wants to. But am I close? Did you put in a number? I think you're messing with me, aren't you, Josh? All right. I see the numbers, I guess, that I see, and I'm going to pick this little tag over here. And I'm still lagging because I'm seeing if Josh is really going to throw a number in. No, he's messing with me. He's like, dude, I'm from Oregon. I got plenty of these rocks. Thanks, bro. All right. Ready? What'd I do? Nope, that's 31. Is it? Hold on. Yeah, sorry, dude. I'm so blind. I'm looking at it. I could just look at it, but I'm looking at it through the camera. So 31. Oh, why'd I do 31? Duh. Today's the 31st. It's my birthday. And that looks like it's going to be Meg's. Yup. So, Meg's, front row, back row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which one, Megs? And has Megs bought anything at all today yet? I don't think so. So you let me know which one you want, Meg. And then also, like I said, if you buy something today, if you buy one item, I'll give you that half price. If you buy multiple items, then that lowest price item can be free. Meg says, oh, God, thank you. Pick for me, please. No, I haven't bought. Okay, good. Well, I'll get it into your box. And you cut, right, Megs? I think you do. Let's give you something medium because I don't know what you have to cut, but I know that there's some blue in there, so you might be able to find something. Or if you have a big tumbler, you might be able to even tumble that. So, Megs. I didn't think about it. I just grabbed it. So, Megs, you'll get that. Oh, I should probably put it together in a bag so I remember. Otherwise, things get lost and misplaced. Okay. So, we're kind of seeing if we can hit another 100. And let's see. I don't know how many we've done so far. Is that 4 giveaways? Are we at $400? I'm not sure. I don't remember if that was 4 or 5 yet. I don't see us getting to that big amount. But I could try. Even though I'm still going to polish this up some. I'll give it a go. If no one hits it, then I'll be okay. But that's, to me, one of my stunners. I love that. But I cannot start that at a $5. If no one bids on this, I am okay with this. But I am starting this at a $100 bid. Because I've sold some pretty bad A ones before for more than this. And this one is gorgeous. So after I remove this, get that fully polished out. Yeah, I still won't end up being able to, well, unless I get my buffer before that. I don't know if I'll be able to put a mirror shine on it, but I'll do my best. So I'm starting this at $100. We'll see if anyone has any interest. And then if we do, then guess what? We get a giveaway immediately. So, and I'll let this one go. If there's actually more than one bid happening, I probably will let the battle run through until we find the end. So I'm starting. Let's just go. I will show you up close again. And let me put a little moisture on this because it's gangsta. Look at that, yo. So like I said, it's 3 tags. 1, 2, 3. This one's got opal with that light color. You got quartz with some amethyst pieces popping out here. You got water lines down here. You got fortification banding up here. And this line out here picks up in UV. Rick is willing to go in on that. Boy, I think you're birthday gifting me, my friend. I'll put some good work into it and make it sure it's right for you. I'm gonna have to make you a stand too. I think Rick might be birthday gifting me right now. It might just be Rick. There might not be any competition for that one. He might just be saying, give it to me. Give it to me, baby. Ooh, is there even little water lines in this? Did I not even notice that? There's even a little water line in there. Rick says, I like it. All right. Well, I think that we're just locking that one in at Rick because I do not see another bid, but I am totally happy with that. And then we will just do another giveaway, right? And then someone has to tell me whether or not that's 5. Did we get to 500? Or are we higher than that? Just for fun, I'm doing the refresh and the official thing. $100, my boy Rick. Uncle Rick. Helping out the family. No one's going to take that from Rick. Beauty, Rick. And you know what's kind of neat about this, boy? Is that this one is very, like, not every rock, like, grabs my heart. Like, you know, but this one, I feel like it's fire. And so you'll have that in your home. And every time you look at it, you'll be like, dude, I know my boy loved this one. Yeah. And then let's just do it again. Should have left those rocks out. I'm going to put this away for Rick. And then I am going to just start another giveaway 1 to 100. And I will put those rocks out again. And I don't even need to write. I know it's Rick. No one else is taking that away, like you said. Rick is... Rick is somewhere. Oh, right there. Oh, yes, sir. Okay. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Sorry, I saw one of something from Rick's from the last sale, and that's why I was like, "What's going on there?" Rick, can I gift it back to you for your birthday? No. That's like you just giving me $100, bro. Yeah, I don't think I can do that. That would feel weird to me, man. I appreciate you and I love you for that, but it seems, I mean, I can't tell you not to gift it back to me, but what about this? What if I polish them up and I send you one half and I keep the other half, and as brothers, we have half and half? What do you think about that? Can we share it? It's like friendship rings, but in thunderegg style. Yes. Oh, see, now that warms my heart. Now that I can do, because having something that's half yours and half mine, now that's love. Now that's love. That's awesome, bro. I do love that one, dude. When I cut that one, I was like, woohoo! And it had all the everything in that one. Dude, I'm so happy. Thank you. That was awesome. That's awesome, brother. Now you'll have half, I'll have half. Love it. That was cool. All right. I got a big old smile. My face is going to be sore tomorrow, Rick. Okay. Well, let's keep going then. Let's do that giveaway thing. The GOW 1 to 100 again. I'll put the rocks out. You start giving me numbers. And I don't think we can do it, but someone still needs to tell me what total we're at. I think I've done 5. Maybe it couldn't already be 6 giveaways, could it? I should have counted all these. I think I had 13 rocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Maybe we've only done 4 giveaways. I don't know. I wasn't supposed to think today. I'm just having fun. Oh, yeah, I didn't show you. This piece is a Washington piece also. But you can see all the spots in the dendrites in there. There's got a couple fractures, but if you cut through right here, you might end up with some nice material. Or even go ahead and cut it this way. Not really sure. Cutter's choice. That is number 5. So we've done 500. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get to 1,000 today in another 40 minutes, 35 minutes, but that's okay. I may still figure out a final giveaway that's going to make us all happy anyways. Okay, so I see lots of numbers. We're going to see what we got here. But who's counting? Well, I was having you count. All right, what do we have here? 19. 19. So who is close to 19? I see Wood at 13. Oh, Patty in at 20. That's Patty. It's got to be Patty. All right. So Patty, back row, front row. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 in the front row. And when I get this all wrapped up, everyone, I will cross-reference your purchases with your winnings and see if there's any discounted items that you'll get at the end, and that'll reflect in your invoice. Row front 2. The dendrite guy. Okay. That's Patty. And Patty did buy stuff, so that's also going to be a discount for her. Because it's my birthday. Should we mix it up? Do we want to still keep looking at thunder eggs? Or with the time that we have, let me give you a little peek at what other stuff we have. Okay, so I did not weigh these out, but I'm going to show you this anyways. Okay, see all these? Chalcedony roses? Watch. Watch, watch, watch. I'm getting up. It's just my chair, people. It's just my chair. I should have bagged them up already in 1 pound lots, and I did not do that. But I'm going to show you anyhow, because part of today is a show. All of these, some of them are so crazy green. Yeah, this is the green pile. And some of you might have already got some of the Chalcedony roses from me. And you might have already done this. But they're cool. Ooh, belly button. I I just wanted to show you how green they are. No, these are all chalcedony roses. Oh, you're asking if I have any Brazilians? I think. Let's see. I'll get right back to you. So what I see, Patty loves dendritics. I got a lot of dendritic stuff, Patty, that maybe I'll start bringing out to share. That's all the stuff that I find, and the stuff that I find I'm either trading or giving away because I don't really have the legal right to sell the stuff from where I've collected. So yeah. Yeah, see, oh yeah, it did, huh? So you know, we got this pieces like this in this chalcedony rose. Some of it has really good definition. Now, it would be really loud if I started weighing out some of this, but I just wanted to show you, and if we don't touch any of it today, we'll do it again soon. I might keep trying, since I have all this out and I'm working on these orders, I might just keep having a couple more sales during this week and then get it all together. See, some of it's got the red. So yeah, so I was showing you that I have that, but again, that's weighing it out. I have some quartzy carnelian stuff. Here, let's see. The light's not, oh, see, there we are. So I got like a chunk like that. Carnelians. Let's see. Couple Mongo chunks. Get that focus. A couple pieces that are some pretty good deep ones in there. So we could do a little bit of that. Someone said they like reds, so I have a couple slabs I could hit. Or oh yeah, we have big chalcedony roses that are easier to sell because I don't have to weigh them all out. But you know, I have like bigger chunks like this that got some cool structure. Look at that weird stuff, man. That one's got some pink in it. I don't know, my friends. I just got so much materials. What was one other option? Oh, I can get rid of this if you want. I have not cleaned it up. Little chunk. I'll throw that in there for $5 and start an auction on that little dude. Why not? And I feel like there's one more tray I was missing. Oh, yeah. Okay. I want to hit a couple of these just because they're cool pieces, I think. So some of these have some really cool bots in here, and I think that that's probably going to be UV reactive in that blue. These are just more like some specimen pieces. See the bots there? Along with, oh my goodness. Sorry. This guy is all over. Fred, Jeff has a question about the chalcedony roses. Let's look at those. I forgot about showing you that. Jeff, that sort of looks the stuff I found. How much per pound for the roses? Bro, I was just gonna do like everything. I was gonna weigh out $5. I was gonna do a pound and start them at $5 auctions and just kind of go. Either that or we can just work out a deal and I'll just pound you out some and and you'll go. But yeah, so I have bigger specimens, like I'm saying, like, so here, sorry. So see, some of these pieces, these are bigger ones. Oh, like this one, look at the color in that and the shape. So these are all bigger Chalcedony roses pieces. This one, you might even be able to cut and try to find something in there. And then we had all the littles. But we can do something, bro. We can talk about it offline, or we can do something. But oh yeah, I wanted to. Oh yeah, look at this piece. This is a Chalcedony rose too. The red in that. So, but and then I got this pretty one right here. Look at some green bots. But I also have this. I forgot that I had another UV tag. And that's a pretty one too. I got some stuff up on that shelf I need to get down here for you guys. Patty, those pieces with the fire are sweet. I agree. In fact, I wasn't sure if I was going to just try to separate those out, or like, look at this little piece right here. Yeah, the depth of that red is nice. And when you polish some of that out or tumble it, some of it will come out. But they're also so very oddly shaped that if you tumble too much, you'll lose some of it. See? A lot of it are botryoidal in the red. Maybe I'll have to do just weigh these up and do a sale with maybe all the carnelian and the Chalcedony roses. We could do a sale just on that and spend a couple hours going through them. Yeah, I believe that could be a Doug way. I think you might be right there, Kay. All right, so I'm gonna put these Chalcedony roses away for now. I know what you guys kind of like, and I'll definitely weigh those up and get them ready for later in the week. With only about a half an hour left, let's get some of these specimens I have up here out, and we will see what we can get moving. I'll put all this away. I got a couple more tags I might offer up as well after this. So, let's just do this little guy. This is not really strong purple, but nice formations, and it's dusty as heck. Here, let's give it a bath. It took a bath. Let's just go ahead and get that out there because it's in front of me. And I just recently picked that up into something that I purchased, so let's see. I don't know much about amethyst clusters, so, or the value of them. So just a $5 start for this one. Definitely needs cleaning. Could take a wash. You can see there's dirt in the cracks. Liz says, sure, I'll give that a go. Let it go. Cool. That'll be moving out of my space with one bid, so I'm happy with that. Oh, it does not look purple at all in my screen. It almost looks clear. That's crazy. I see purple in the camera, but looking from my PC, I do not see hardly any purple. That is crazy. Kay says I should have brought that over to her so she could see it. Darn it. I know. Dang it. I'm so bad. There's a moon out tonight. Whoa. Sorry. Wood said the moon is awesome tonight. Latigo, I think that's going to be yours. I'm just going to hit the refresh to make sure we're good. $5 for Liz. You'll be happier with the purple when you see it in real life, because right now I do not see purple on my PC. I don't know if that's just me or not, but that was $5 to Liz. Now it's wet. And Liz. I know there's one somewhere. Oh, right in front of me. That's why. Can't see things that are right in front of your face. So this one still does need to be still does need the work on it. See, I gotta get the end pieces right there where again it broke off. I'll use my my trim saw to remove that. But look at the inside of that. And it even has light that comes through the back. It's so thin. See that? And you know what? I have not seen these in UV. So this is going to be a show for both of us. All of us. Real quick. Let me go do that light thing one more time. I hope it's green, guys. I hope it's green. Let's see. Oh, boy. Oh, man. That is hot. Oh, look at what we got down there, like a little pool. Yeah, you can't get... Yeah, you're not seeing what I'm seeing. Sorry, I was seeing if it had any phosphorescence. That's all kinds of greens, my friend. Oh, see that white in there? See how long it holds the phosphorescence. Ready? That's sick. Nice. Woo. I like that one. Yeah, I definitely have to get that one in the auction. Let me plug the light back in. Get that one on the block. What did anyone say about that one? Get distracted by emergency call from the county. Come on, man. You're killing me, Smalls. No doubt, right? What up, Manitoba? My big boom Mike. Did you make it in? Yeah, Freddy Ding Dango with the fire. I'm not going to be on long. I'm not going to be on much longer, but I'm glad you popped in, brother. So let's get this beautiful, beautiful tag in the mix. Oh. Let's see if you guys are going to play nicely with me, because all I'm going to do is put a $5 start on this. Seriously, guys. $5 start. And I might if this one gets hot, I might just let this one go till someone wins. So let's just do it. Timer doesn't even matter kind of on this. I'll just keep refreshing toward the end. $5 start for this glower of a green. I believe it's a Dugway. D says, can I have a loan, please? D, yes. Honestly, it sounds silly, but I don't care when you pay me. So I've always said that. In fact, even on my eBay page, I do not require people immediate payment, because sometimes something comes up when you just don't have the money, but it talks to your heart and you want to get it. Well, you pay me whenever you're good. I'm always happy with that. Patty says the mossy slab that I bought from you is epicness when I backlit it. Yeah, some of that was nice. I was looking at that. Rock Rescue's in at 35. Wood's in at 30. JMB said, Jeff said 25. Wood's in at 38. Jeff says 40. Wood says 45. Rock Rescue says 45. So we're going to see if anyone hits the 50. And that's kind of a nice. That'll get us closer to a giveaway. We'll definitely have one before I head out. Rock Rescue's in at 50. And Rock, like I said, what I'll do is I'll clean this up with my trim saw before I send it out. Wood's in at 55. I'm loving it, guys. Thank you so much. So much love. Love it. Yeah, Jeff's out. So it looks like it's a wood or a rock, but I'm going to give a little flexibility, but hitting the refresh. With my long screen, it looks like I'm going to be at wood for 55 probably. Yep. Nice. Nice. Oh, such a nice sound. Hear that? All right. Whew. And a couple of these guys, these UV tags, I still have to do videos on, so I'm going to get them all ready, and then I'm going to do my videos, and then they'll make it to you. So that's wood. With a little while left to go. And I'm just making sure, because I don't want to leave without saying it. These are not auction items unless someone's really into dropping cash, but we have that giant calcite cluster. Yep. And the big pet log. Yup. But for now, there's this cool little bot specimen right here that I think I'm going to grab down here. Got a green look. Let's see if it is translucent. Kay's helping us out there. 37 pounds from Morocco on the calcite. Just pretty little bots. I'm fond of the bots, so that kind of... Oh, there's a tube in there. That kind of stuff excites me, so I figured I'd bring one. And then maybe a couple more thunder eggs, and we'll find our way out of here to see if anyone wants that little specimen. I know this is just a rando, but I'm just grabbing things in front of me now because I know I'm wrapping up. Although although my tags do a little better, so maybe I'll double check one quick time to wrap it up on the thunder eggs. Grape agate, green grapes. It does look like grape agate to me. I thought that too, but I wasn't sure. I just like, it's bots. A little tube there. Looks like that on the back. Wood says, sure, $5. I'll do it. Is that peridot? Is it peridot? I don't know exactly. It kind of does have that look, doesn't it? But with me just picking up materials from estate sales and different things like that, or even picking them up from Kay's house and things like that, I often do not know what material I'm dealing with. Rick says, yes. Yes, it is. constantly getting educated. And then Kay says, no, it's not. I have to split. Have fun, guys. And happy 52nd, Fred. I love you, Mike. I appreciate it, Big Boom. Take care out there. I'm glad you stopped in. All right, Wood's got some stuff to show. All right, it looks like that's going to be Woods for 5. I'm just going to do that, and then I'm going to pull out some more Thunder Eggs, and we'll wrap it up on that. I mean, we won't wrap it on that because I'm still going to have one more giveaway. So Wood 5. And let's just do this one because I got it in front of me. I don't remember what day this is, but I will identify it. Whoop, bouncing. Another blue boy. Some really cool white inclusions, like that piece right there. Some very fine water lines in there. I believe this might be one of those green glowers. We got some backlight for sure. Those lines come out a little bit better. But rather than keep talking about it, let's go. All right. Let's just hit a $5 start on that, and then we'll take a peek again. Some more of that nice blue, which I know you're fond of. Yeah, they keep getting bluer. They keep, oh, look at which one I get to show you. Do I have the other half of that? Where is that? Sorry, I'm looking at my Woods in at 5. Looking at this box here saying, where are these other pieces? Where are we at? Okay. Oh. Man, when I find these, yeah. They're all kind of mixed up now, so I'm trying to put them together. Rick says 8. I can show you that one. I'll show you that one. We've got just a few more seconds, and then we'll stop that ticker. And I'll do this one too. And let me refresh. Yeah, I got a couple that I'm going to pop up here in front of you. Before I've got to go. All right, sorry, I meant to. Oh, sorry, did I miss the 9? I didn't maybe miss that. Hopefully that wasn't my lag. I'm showing Wood at 9. Sorry for my cough. Let me put that away. Oh, sorry, I did not hit the button. Okay, sorry. $9 to Wood. And I need to figure out what day that is, but I'll do that for him. All right, how much more can we get in there? Okay, I think that I'll have to watch the video because I think that this is only a single half Thunder Egg. So I don't think that I ended up with 2 halves, but if I did, you get 2 halves. But I think it's only a 1. Are you ready? No, I feel like I should have another half. I bet I have to polish the other half. Okay. This is what we're going to do. Look at that. So what's going to happen here is I'm going to put this one in. You can bid on it. But because it is this type of half, I'm pretty sure I have the other half somewhere. Like maybe I like the polish on this one. I didn't like the polish on the other, and I'm working on it. But you bid, as if you're only getting this one half. But if I have the other half, you get it. And it's just a bonus. But this is pretty. I love this one. So let's do it. Could be two halves. It might even be in this crate in front of me, but I'm not finding it right this second. Yeah, again, I think that there's two halves. But if not, you're going to bid as if there's only one half. If you end up with two, that'll just be a double bonus. Yeah, it's so nice. D says 10. Oh, Carol said 25. Gee. See, I should know, like I said earlier, I should know Carol by now. I should know all y'all by now. You like those solid blues and some deep reds. And I will hit a refresh, but I have this feeling no one's going to jump past 25 for Carol. Yeah, there could be two halves, D. But Carol's got it for 25, and if there's two, then she's got two. Exactly. 25. Awesome. See if my pen wants to write for me. Anyone have any idea if we hit another 100 yet? I don't think we did, but I'll, just wondering. Carol. Check this one out. Ready? Look at the orange in this one. Look like goldfish. This is a single half. That I like this one. Let's just go for it. See if anyone wants that little red goldfish. I'm trying to find the half of one specific one that I wanted to offer you up today, but I'm only finding the half. I'll let you guys keep playing the bid game there while I am trying to look around. This tray is funny. I think I somehow got this like half the loads on these ones. D's getting stoned just looking at this stuff. It's okay if no one wants to get that one. I'm just gonna take a peek at a couple more things, and then we're gonna find out how we're gonna spin this out. Yeah, I definitely have more thunder eggs because none of them are in front of me. Invader Kim says, yeah, I'll throw in $5 for that little red goldfish. And I think I'm just going to refresh because I want that in your hands there, Kim. I think we're almost at a minute anyways. Yeah. So I'm going to hit that refresh just to make sure. Kim at $5. Okay. And now I just want to do two more things. This is going into Kim's box. Oh, up there. All right. With only a little bit more time left and way too many thunder eggs for me to sort through, I am going to figure out what I'm going to offer you up to wrap it up. What shall we do? And then we're going to do the last, what am I saying? I have words, my friend. I have words. We're gonna do a last giveaway. Yep. And how many people do I still have? I still have 21 loving me here. All right. Okay. So let me ask you. I know we didn't hit $1,000, and I know I'm gonna offer you one more item here that's not gonna touch that. Let's just do this one. Okay. But do you want rocks offered up, or is someone actually interested in that heated vest? Look at that. And if I'm remembering right back, I think Jeff had asked if I have any Brazilians, or was that just a comment about water lines? I don't remember. So let's call this the last auction for today with, I believe this might be one of those killer green, but although you're ending up with a light blue, it's really nice. Really, really nice. So yeah, we're going to start with there. We're going to finish that one up. Asking if you had any to put up. Of the Brazilians, I have that one that I cut that I showed you. But other than that one, I don't have any others. But I might go over to Kay's and cut the other couple. And maybe on my next sale, I'll have them. I'll make it a thing. Okay. So that's the last one of the day. And then we will do my last giveaway. Wood says 10. Got a little bit more work to do, but it's not too bad. D says 15. Yes, Brazilians. I will do it, my friend. Wooden Chrome says 20. Yeah, it's too bad that there's that little fracture there, but it's interesting because I believe they're healed. So even though it kind of distorts the image, it's solid. D says 25. I had to cut one more, just one more. All right, let me hit the refresh on that one. 70% lurking. That's acceptable. Lurkers are still workers. You're giving me view time. All right, I see D at 25 for that. 25 D. All right. All right. So, sorry, that's again my chair. I swear I'm going to get a quieter chair that doesn't sound like I've got gas. Okay. So we're going to flip this around to see this guy. All right. And yes, it's my birthday. And I still have 19 people in here that have been hanging out for 3 hours. Anyone want to try the auction for this? Because it's my birthday. If you're happy, I'll do it. It's a large, right? Or extra large. It's a large. But if it's too big for you, you can always layer yourself under. Put it over your hoodie or anything else like that. Should we do it? Let's do it. All right. Let's do this. Heated vest giveaway. 1, 2. Let's just keep it silly. 1 to 52, because I'm 52 years old. Go, my friends. Heated vest. Let's see those numbers. And I got my number over here. I'm not seeing any of your numbers yet. It's back here. The number's on the back. So Invader Kim says 51. Jeff says 40. Patty says 45. D says 22. Wood says 13. That huge Janus says 39. Carol says 7. You do not get the handsome man. He's not, he's not part of it. I don't know. Is he handsome? I don't know. Let's get those numbers, friends. There you go, 18. All right, I think that's pretty close to it. I'll refresh just to make sure I don't get a couple other people in there. Because there are 19 people, and I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 numbers only. Resort Dog throwing in the 1, 8, 9, 10. There's more. Yeah. It is a large. It's actually big, kind of big on me, but I wear my t-shirt, my long sleeve shirt, a hoodie, and then this can fit over it still. So it's pretty good. Any more numbers, my friends? I know we're going into summer, so you might not need this as much, but it's still cold on my end, so I'm wearing it sometimes. Okay. Shall we? 1, 2. That might be backwards to you, but that's a 26. And if I'm right, I see Rocky Mountain Bear right on 26. Like he's, yeah, bro, you got to go get a lottery ticket today. And straight up, you connected those numbers. All right. That's yours, Bear. Thanks for hanging out, man. And thanks for being there for me at other times. And all of y'all, I love you so much. You got to hang out with me a couple times today, and I had so much fun. I got your information, Bear. Woo! Thanks, everyone. That was fun. I appreciate all the love, all the support year round. You guys have made me so happy with the support, the friendship, and also helped lift me up when I've had troubles. I'm here to try to do the same thing for you, bring you happiness, keep you smiling, bring you cool rocks, and be a little bit crazy, because that's just how Fredness rolls. I'm looking at all your love here. What? Woo! Thank you, Fred. Happy birthday, bro. Yeah. See, part of my birthday is having fun giving to others. And I'm a big giver. So, like my wife, love language is giving. So you get something, and that makes me happy. And D says, God bless you and your family, Rick, of course. And then Carol says, nice to Bear. Meg says, yay, nice, Bear. Happy birthday, Fred. Good night, everyone. To Patty. Rocky Mountain Bear, thanks y'all. Resort Dog, congrats to Bear. And D says happy birthday, Fredness, me. And enjoy that carrot cake. Oh yeah, I'm ready, but I get to go eat Indian first. And bromance from Janus. I'll enjoy the rest of my day. And Doug, thank you. Rock Rescue, I appreciate. I'll have the rest. Enjoy the rest of my day. Thanks for coming in. All the new people that came in. I think I had 3 or 4. I appreciate it. I know 2 of them purchased, I believe. So if you don't remember, oh, this is probably backwards. I'll turn it around in a second and leave you with this. So Megs, happy birthday to Fredness. Enjoy you and your family. I will. Betty says happy birthday. And yep, Lattice, thanks. I appreciate it. And hey, again, if you end up out here at the Coast Astoria area, hit me up. We'll go hit some spots. Yeah, get some good stuff. All right, D, I appreciate it. Good time. So I'm going to flip this around and people that need to see this on the way out. And, maybe I'll flip it one more time just to wave goodbye. But we're wrapping this up. So for those that do not know, this is where you're going to read just one more rock at gmail.com with your name and your YouTube handle so I can connect you to your winnings and invoice you through PayPal. Again, thanks for the newbies that came in. You were all fun. Thanks for supporting me. Thanks for making those purchases. And I'll get you taken care of soon. And everyone who won something, I will do what I need to do to figure out whether you got discounts on top of your rocks. Okay? All right. So I get to go eat. I get to get treats. I get some presents and family time. Play some cards, hang out, have a good time. Again, much love. I'll see you again this week sometime. Of course, more Unpack-A-Palooza because I couldn't all do it in March. So it's going into April. So I'm going to keep bringing you as many of those as I can. Plus, I know some gifts are coming in that didn't make it on my birthday. So those will have to get opened. Still looking at a box of pay dirt amethyst here from Kay that got me as a gift some time ago, and then a box from Rock Solid Passions to open up with my mom. Lots of fun, always keeping it coming, and that's it, I guess, my friends. Thank you so much. Much love. Thanks for making my birthday as happy as it can be. Hugs. See you later, everyone.